What's up? What's up? What's up?
You know that I got it anytime you desire. Hustle always ain't stopping. We live with that Endie Fiya. Get it straight to the point, no chaser, no false facts and no faker. Gas we're on your way, that entertainment news with a little bit of daily inspiration. Put it off to the side, east to the west, to everyone in this nation. Let it be to the celebration. With a girl in motion and an RP4. Switching the keyboard, we are no sleepers. Giving the game on all we know, so won't you please pay attention? Especially if you're really on your own trying to get it. Need an idea how to make your riches. Get it from the soul, how to do it in the business. Need an interview, can't lose. If you've been better than bruised, this is exclusive for you. These are the tools. We about to bring you the school. When it before it was cool. That Endie Fiya, yo, come get what you need. That's your desire. Run with rich and
What's up? What's up? What's up? This is your boy King. I'm new to the show. I just want to make sure I introduce myself again. My name is King. I've been working radio for a little minute, but tonight I'm gonna be your host. You're soon to be co-host. We got a lot going on for you tonight. We got an interview tonight with a young lady by the name of Keasha Beard. Keasha Beard is a rising star, very much so rising star, singer and rapper, as well as a youth leader. And tonight we're gonna get into a few conversations with her. All right. First things first, Keasha Beard, who is she? The Seattle native, Keasha Beard is rising far and wide in the music industry. Keasha's primary goal is to feed the spirit and nourish the heart by promoting love and hope. She has been in the music business for less than 3 years and has already made huge progress. Keasha Beard's first mixtape, Memoirs of Keasha, it touched all the United States, France, and Africa. She continued her momentum with her second release, Transform. Keasha Beard's official album, Soul Food, grabbed the attention of many with her soulful voice, witty lyricisms, and of course, her most recent release, Different, is launching her into a successful career. Her music has been featured on many blogs and websites such as Rapzilla, Respect My Region, New H2O, Rap Remnant, and much more. Keasha has performed at the Trailmix Festival as well as the Northwest Folklife Festival. Keasha's music is being played on many radio stations such as KSER 90.7 FM, KSVR 91.7 FM, Hip Hop Praise Show, Integrity Radio, and many more. She's also seeing radio spins in the United States, United Kingdoms, and is privileged from opening up for the reputable artists such as Bizzle, Datin, and Jered Sanders. Tonight we're going to be speaking with her about some of her other accolades, so make sure that you guys listen in. We're going to be speaking with Keasha here momentarily. And again, in case any of you guys are just now tuning in, my name is King. I'll be your new co-host. But tonight, I got the stick, I got the fire, I got the flame. I'll be here. We had a small scenario that arose. However, it was a great situation. I should not cover the small scenario. So this is why your host is not available coming tonight. I'm not going to speak on her personal scenario, but she should be back. She just needed a few moments to get herself situated and her close family members. So we appreciate that. So what I'm going to do for you real quick right now, I'll make sure I get everything situated. I appreciate all you all for coming in. And I hope you guys like the new intro. What I'm going to do for you real quick, I'm going to load up some of this music. And while we're doing that, I'm going to let you listen to some things that we played before in the past. Again, this is King, and you are listening to Endie Fiya Radio. I'm going to go ahead and drop some flavor for y'all. One second.
city overlooking. Instagram ain't got enough clout, so these promoters don't wanna book me. I just seen your top 25 and see my name, so I kept looking. I thought it was my city, what the fuck, these niggas tripping, trying to shit me. I think that, but I'm too busy playing hooky. Been in the game, calling play, young nigga ain't no rookie. Hit this day, he on the way, this ain't no kitchen, but bitch, we took it with it. So with some of you niggas, a lot of you niggas really pussy on the edge, and I'm throwing niggas off, come try to push me. What the fuck you want, bitch, we on that marijuana, smoke it like a marathon, roll it back to back. Them bitches, they tag along, told you though, it's way too fast, start pushing them hoes to the back to the back. I really been out here in the field where the past is at. Niggas out here throwing shade on me and I'm catching it. I was in the 8th grade when I counted up a stack, I'm really dropping weight, so I can show you how to lose the fat. Shout out to them losses, that's what show me how to move the pack. Paying they don't cost me when I'm out here trying to do this rap. I go by my really, I'm so silly when I'm on the track. I told them send the things across the city and bring the money back. Shout out my little brody, if you try him, I'ma get you wet. Niggas say he know me, you don't know me, homie, why you cap? I've been so opposed to getting toasted, let the money stack it. Wake up in the morning, make 100 sale and I start scratching on. 100 don't mean shit, it's a piece of real money. I'm trying to get the profit just to say I got some money. Feel me? This shit ain't even funny. And I ain't trying to trap today. Trap hit me on my waist. You see the look on my face, but damn right, I got to get this money. When you on your dick, dog, these niggas acting funny. I'm just trying to keep it G, dog. I'm all about the grind. In less than a week, I flipped the Vic 6 times. Working home, homie. I'm just trying to shine. I ain't trying to be the shit, dog. The dollar on my mind. The barber check too, man. This shit don't stop. I got to sell mouth feed, and they all call me Pop. Lil' bro in my ear, I got to say it clear. I lay a bitch mammy down, and that's real. I been by this money way back then when I started Dean the Junkie. I'm just keeping G, man. I'm all about my fingers. Lil' bro told me, man, this is the way I got these niggas and these bitches and they feelings. I'm minding mine, I'm doing me. Ain't worried about you, I'm chilling. I was shooting in the gym, ain't none of you niggas in here with me. I was saving every nickel, every dime, every penny. Now I'm popping bottles, smoking good, bitch, and I got plenty. BGB, her one king mighty, this bell let it say no Henny. Shot my nigga King when we your thing, we make a city. It's all really, boy, I put on for my state and my city. Shot the OG that before me. I got niggas in here with me, smoking on the whole tree. Smoking the bag, gon' have to come get me. Had to cut the line on some of you niggas was acting fishy, nigga. This is the way I boy, I'm better than a lot of these dudes that's trying. I listen and a lot of shit they rapping about they lie. Them cars in the video, them bitches that's behind them. This bitty got on feet, look at his watch. This ain't no diamonds on my way up to the top. If I forgot you, don't remind me. I'm just trying to lead the way for everybody that's behind me. It's so hard when you impatient, but I know it's all on timing. I ain't reached my peak, that's why I keep on climbing. You can find me off in Tampa Bay, where the Bucks play. Watch me regulate. Hit a Bellas right on 34th just to get a plate. Shout out to Tiana, that's my mama, that's who made a way. I hop out at the liquor store on Lake. I'm dodging Jake, I'm like,
yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. That was a little single from another independent artist in the Tampa Bay area. That was Vaughn Riley. Vaughn Riley, artist I work closely and personally with in the Tampa Bay area. Alrighty. Well, now that that's over and done with, guys, I appreciate that. Just trying to make some slight adjustments. Now, again, this is Endie Fiya Radio. In case you're just now logging in, we have live with us Keasha Beard. Keasha is a Seattle rapper, singer, and youth leader. And tonight we're just going to get into a couple of questions with Keasha about what it is that she has going on. And mainly, I would like to know how it is that she climbed these ladders. And I think every independent artist who is listening now, even if you made it past where she has, or if you're near where she is now, or if you're just at the very bottom and you want to know how to get there, I'm pretty sure we're all curious as to the personal struggles that she had to go through in order to achieve these accomplishments. So we're going to get right into it. I know you've probably been on hold for a little minute. I apologize about that, but Keasha, Ms. Beard, how you doing tonight?
Man, I'm so good. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, Keasha, listen, I tell you, I listen to your music throughout the day today, as a matter of fact. Now, I'm pretty sure myself and a few others, yes, sir. I'm pretty sure myself and a few others, when they seen your Instagram or wherever else they seen your pictures at and then heard your music, I'm pretty sure we all went through the same shock factor. And not to I had an assumption as to what the music Not to say that I had an assumption as to what the music sounded like, but I guess the lack of the assumption is what made it shocking. It was really good. You don't sound the way I expected you to, from looking at the pictures. I hope that don't sound as bad as it sounds like to me, but
what was the sound you were thinking you were gonna get?
I'm not really sure. When it comes to female rappers, you never really know. You know what I mean? Like a lot of male rappers directly tie them to the region where they came from, the genre of music in which they deal in. But when it comes to female rappers, you never know. But when I heard it, I loved it. I thought it was fluid. I thought you had a great cadence. I thought you had a more broad vocabulary than what you expect and hear from most modern day female artists. So I really enjoyed that.
Hey, that's dope. Thank you.
For sure. So Keasha, listen, I'm sure you go through a lot of interviews left and right, especially with all the accolades that you have achieved thus far, which is amazing. But this interview is just going to be a little bit different.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm very curious, and I feel like, so we're going to get right into it. I'm very curious, fans and listeners are also very curious as to how you got where you are. Now, of course, I'm going to touch on some of the more basic things that occur in everyday interviews, but I like to get personal. I want people to get the opportunity to find out and hear things that they don't normally get to hear when they're listening to the interviews from their favorite artists, such as you. So, Keasha, first things first, you're being born and raised in Seattle. What is it? What was it, or what occurred, in your adolescence that made you decide I want to jump right into music, that you want to tell stories over instruments?
Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you. Music is like a really new thing. Like I only put out my first mixtape, Memoirs of Keasha, in 2016. So I'm very, very new to music.
Understood.
But,
No, I'm sorry. I said understood. I understand.
But I was growing up here in Seattle. I love my city. But I was a ball player. I was a basketball player. So that's what most of my life I had dedicated to, and I was like a really good basketball player. So like I traveled with AAU. I was very highly recruited. I was in the HBO movie, The Heart of the Game.
Oh wow!
So I thought that's what I was going to end up doing. My life was just be like a basketball star. But then I got injured. And that just kind of like took that off the table. So, my journey is like, I talk about my journey a lot in my music. So if you like go all the way back to the beginning to different, like you'll hear my story and you'll hear it all, because I'm very, very honest with my story. But I didn't really grow up in, the nicest home or the nicest neighborhood. I kind of had a hard life. So basketball was my ticket. Like I thought that was going to be the one thing that was going to get me out to a better life and to like living in the laps of luxury, But then I got injured and I had to come back to that life because I went to college for 1 year and I couldn't play anymore. So like it threw me into a heavy depression. And that's when I started drinking and partying and doing the most. So for like a good 10 years, I was an addict, and it was literally God who saved me. It was like I just got called out of the darkness, man, and I got closer to God. And as I grew closer to God, it was like God just threw me into music, and I just took off like a rocket. And so I've just been on this journey of healing and finding who I am and who God always intended me to be. And I'm doing that publicly through my music, and people love it, and it's dope. You know what I mean? So it's interesting.
That's really what's up. I know that every artist has something that pushed them to that point, and has something that helped them. I don't want to say push, so to speak, or influence, but it was something that caused you to feel like writing was your outlet, and it sounds like you had a lot of things in your life to help you be motivated to write.
Yeah. No, I mean, and that was the one thing that's always been consistent is I've always been a writer. I always did poetry or short stories. There was a point in my life when I was a little kid, I used to love like Nas And, you know, the East Coast was, like, really thriving back then. So there was a lot of artists that I loved and I listened to because I've always been a huge fan of music. So I remember, like, when I was in elementary school, I used to want to be, like, a singer/rapper. But, I mean, that lasted for